Okay, thank you. So, good morning. It's still morning. I'm going to present briefly our project and the outcome of our project. That's as stated. EQVEGAN, this is the acronym for our project, offers innovative trainings for food industry to strengthen competitiveness on the food market. Yes, it's the extended elaboration, explanation, what's the project's about. And as you may guess, it's not a research project, it's education project. And realized, executed by researchers, trainers, practitioners, and stakeholders. So the structure of my presentation will be a few words about the background, the rationale of the project, how it appeared in our concepts, objectives, participants, and briefly the content of those trainings, with ending with acknowledgements for all the members and participants of our trainings. So I will start with the current trends regarding eating habits. We know that eating habits has been changing, and they change, and they will be changing in the future. So in the big numbers, according to the statistics, nearly two-thirds of the world population stick to omnivorous diets. So they accept animal products, plant-based items in different proportions. We observe the trend of increasing number of people who try to reduce eating animal-based products. So they're called flexitarian. So they might skip some days with meat products or less and less, reduce eating meat, dairy, pork, chicken, and etc. The number of consumers who stick to vegetarian, vegan diets is still small, but it's increasing. So this median circle is increasing, and there are also other drivers and trends that were the basis to our concepts, EQVEGAN diet. So let's briefly consider how eating habits affect the planet. These questions have been asked, and we still kept asking that food production requires environment, resources, and we all know that a group of experts from Eat Lancet Commission in the late 29 years, they formulated the concept of planetary health diet. So this concept stresses on including into our daily diets more plant-based products, reducing the meat and animal-based products. There are different rationales supporting this. When you look at how food production affects the planet, especially the atmosphere and gas, so over 30% of greenhouse gas emissions come from food production in general. On average, 4.5 kilograms of CO2 is produced per kilogram of food. Yet it depends on the type of products. So you know that plant products, they emit less CO2, while animal origin products producing them it's more emission from CO2. And the highest, let's say, calculated is for beef, producing beef and products. So planetary health diet calls for limiting meat and animal origin diet into more plant-based foods. The second driver is sustainability. We've heard a couple of times in this previous session, sustainability. We all understand the concept of sustainability. Just briefly, it's just to provide fruits and other needs for all people without jeopardizing the ability to meet those needs in the future generations. So it's quite clear, but it's very challenging and how to implement sustainability. And sustainability applies to different sustainable economy, sustainable development, sustainable agriculture, and so on and so on. And the third driver, the third challenge is rapidly changing human working conditions by the modern technologies, by computerization, digitization, automation, robotization. So these new technologies, new tools, they also challenge for the employees and for the employers. So they require new skills, especially regarding IT, AI technologies. So these three drivers, why the EQVEGAN project matters. So food systems briefly contribute to over 30% of greenhouse emissions, raising demand for plant-based alternative proteins, and lack of qualified personnel trained, especially in green skills and digital skills. So there is a need for innovation and trainings in food production, in food sector, different levels. So these three drivers were the base, the concept of EQVEGAN project. And this is a project that was elaborated by a consortium led by Professor Rui Costa from Coimbra, University of Coimbra, Portugal. And this is the full title, European Qualifications Competences for the Vegan Industry. Under this Erasmus call, Cooperation, Innovation, and Exchange of Good Practices, and it was funded and executed in the period of 3 years, starting from December 2020, ending in the end of November 2023. And the website, you can find the website for this project with references under this address. The project was a consortium project realized by 15 partners from 11 countries, mostly European countries, including Turkey. And we had governmental agencies, education and trainings, most of them universities and colleges, high schools, industry and representative of different industries, and multipliers under these acronyms. What were the objectives of this project? So first, create innovative, scientifically updated trainings. Qualify these trainings with quality assurance systems, create European certification scheme for trainings and job profiles in the food industry, and establish a sector alliance on training for vegan food industries. These major things. The target groups of those trainings were higher education, vocational training institutions, students, recent graduates, young professionals, food industry workers at different levels, innovation managers, and policymakers, education designers. So we try to just encompass all the branch of food industry, and it's the source for innovations and trainings. So food operator, vocational secondary education at that level, the food technician, EQF5, short cycle, food technologist, engineer, and master. So these 4 levels were included for those trainings. And these trainings we designed in 4 modules. First, plant-based processing was the major module. Training in producing different plant-based products. Then the second module is green skills. Third, digital application and soft skills. So these plant-based food processing included technologies of meat analogs, dairy analogs, egg analogs, cheese analogs, plant drinks, that's products that are supposed to substitute animal products. Nutrition, so nutritional aspects of vegan diets, food safety issues of those products, and development, shelf life, law about these products, and all these, including all those regulations. Green skills included the following topics: energy, water, waste, critical points, training in food waste, byproducts, circular economy, green economy, environmental footprints. Digitalization automation skills included trainings in ICT, automation, robotics. Last but not least, soft skills. Everywhere that people work, soft skills are very important. Depending on the level, they were trained critical, innovative thinking, interpersonal skills, intrapersonal skills, and others like food ethics. And these innovative trainings were aligned with the existing schemes, certifying schemes, like European Skills Competence Occupations, ESCO, European Employment Services, Skill Panorama, and European Center for Development and Vocational Trainings. They should be aligned with the existing standards, requirements, and the like. And now, what are the main achievements of those elaborated innovative trainings and performing those trainings in the selected group of trainees? So we updated professional profiles, certification schemes, innovative trainings model were prepared, elaborated, food skill portal, networking was launched, and training pilots and user feedback was performed, executed. So I'm quite proud of this because at our university, one of the partner universities, we are able to complete trainings at 2 levels, 6 and 7, that is engineer and master. So those trainings were just tested and evaluated by both trainees and trainers. And then we collected the feedbacks, we elaborated those feedbacks, and just to announce that the results of those evaluations will be presented in the poster session tomorrow. So we have colleagues over here that they will show more details how these innovative trainings were perceived, evaluated at different detailed criteria. You might ask why only at our partner institution we are able. Well, that's also a lot of challenges, because at some institutions, innovative trainings needs to be approved by the authority, and they have specific requirements, decision-making bodies. So they need more time. The project took 3 years. For execution of these trainings, we had much shorter time, the last months. So we were able to perform at our university. Others will do it after the project, so in the future. Again, just to remind the website for the information about this project and the scope, objectives, and so you can find. I also printed out some handouts, just a few. If you are interested in, you can just pick them up and share with relevant colleagues or whoever might be interested in. The website is a flexible way of searching and passing it. So the project impact so far, over 200 learners engaged in the pilot courses. We made strong partnership with the academia industry, because in our consortium and our stakeholders, we had industrial partners, because these courses were designed for that. A contribution to standardizing plant-based education across Europe, including Turkey. increased awareness of food sustainability challenges. So there's a strong aspect that we mind was green skills. Yes, that's included. That's sustainability and environmental issues, including climate change and the like. And coming to the end, I'd like to thank all our partners from those countries: Polytechnic Institute of Coimbra, Portugal, Ankara University, our university, the third place, Poland, Malta College of Arts, Science, Technology, then in Finland, then Croatia, school in Portugal, Turkey again, Estonia, Turkey, Greece, and our Polish partner was the industrial partner, small company, Austria, France, Spain, 15 partners. So I'm really grateful for their participation, and it's really a pleasure to meet all these colleagues and collaborate with them. Also meeting some challenges, because we were working mostly online with some consortium meetings. They were designed and we executed them. The first was with the coordinator institution in Coimbra, in Portugal. In early 2020s, it was still COVID times. So you can see some people wear masks. It was the end of that difficult time for all of us. Then next was in Ankara, organized by the partner, by authority, by Minister of Agriculture, with Agriculture and Fisheries. I'm correct with the old names. Turkey, very nice welcome. Then Zagreb, combined with a conference. So our meeting was a satellite meeting that we participated in the full conference, thematic conference in University of Zagreb. In Paris, 23, and finally at our university. So there's pictures and there's faces show there were people involved with very strong collaboration. So the takeaway message, I formulate this way, our project, EQVEGAN project, is more than education project, part of transformation again, the future, resilient, sustainable food healthy system. Yes, open for modifications, for updating, education, the catalyst for change, and we are building a future. Sorry if it sounds too pretentious, but it's like that. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, I hope I can answer.